Commenting features in Adobe Acrobat Pro. For academic writing, you have to give feedback, and depending upon the length of the paper on which you are giving feedback, you might need different tools. For a shorter paper, Jing would be very appropriate. However, for something which is longer, especially for example a C paper, or sometimes now known as a G3 paper, then Adobe Acrobat Pro allows you to comment, allows you to point at your text, to indicate to the student what needs to be done, and one of the best features, it allows you to embed audio into the paper. Let's have a look at this then. Now, here you have two documents. It's the same document. On the right hand side you have Adobe Reader, which is what you have in most computers. On the left hand side you have Adobe Acrobat Pro. Now, as a staff member, as a tutor, you need to have Adobe Acrobat Pro on the left hand side. However, your student does not need this program in order to access what is being done. So on the right hand side you can see that comments have been made here, and these are comments which I've given to a student about a specific aspect of their paper. And sometimes it takes a long time to put it in writing what it is you want to say. And at least for me, I've occasionally experienced a student who feels a little bit upset about the tone that I might use in my writing. And I might not be angry or anything, but the student has this perception. So one way around it is to give audio feedback. Now, if I click on this symbol to the right here, there's a sound clip. And I'm going to refer to the fact that it says 83% here. So let's see what happens when I click on this.
When you use the word 83%, if you have a number at the beginning of a sentence, you have to write it out. In your other examples, the number is in the middle, so it's okay. So either you have to write out 83% or you have to move it so that it's not the first word, and then you can keep it as it is.
So as you can see, the embedded sound file is in close proximity to the text. And here's another example. When I scroll down, let's see what I said here.
Finally, I investigate to whom teenagers address these words.
So in this example I gave the student a suggested rewrite for this particular aspect. So as you can see, it allows you to bring yourself in the text and to explain rather clearly, and a student can listen to it as many times as she or he wishes to. So now let's go over to the left hand side, and in the left hand side I'm going to write here that, for example, to show you how a commenting tool works. So this is Adobe Acrobat Pro, and how do you then make one of these audio comments? Well, simply, you can see this icon here. Click on the icon, move it to a place like this, and I'll press record. It's recording now. For you who are listening, this is an example of Adobe Acrobat Pro and how you can embed audio into your document. I'll now press stop and OK. Another icon comes up telling me which symbol that I want, and then I press I'll change the color so to make it distinct, and I'll press OK. So now you see it's here. Let's click on it, see what happens. It's recording now. For you who are listening, this is an example of Adobe Acrobat Pro and how you can embed audio into your document. I'll now press stop. You can see how very well this works. And apart from this feature, you can also, bring in things like this, and you can write on it as well. So it's a phenomenal tool to be able to use. Now, use this in conjunction with the other things which I've suggested on the web page here. Your student should send you your text in PDF format, so you don't have to do it. And then once you've added embedded audio files, the actual file becomes very big, 40 megabytes or 35 megabytes, and then it's not possible for you to upload it onto your learning platform or to send it by e-post. Instead, use a service called Sprend. I'll write that down. Use a service called Sprend. Simply Google it, and it's a very easy way to send a large file. So, this is Adobe Acrobat Pro. Great tool. Hope you enjoy using it.